Oh, here, actually, the asteroid has been completely mined out. So this is just after the other video, I guess. So we're just coming in. We were mining the asteroid. So there's 4,000 M3 of Veldespar there. So 40,000 Veldespar. So we mined all of that. Pretty much AFK, right? So now we can go back. We could just return to the station, and then we could just go mine the other things. So we could go information, or we could just warp to the other location, right? If there's still more Veldespar there, or we could just I don't know. We could just mine Veldespar anywhere. I guess we don't have to mine it in the mission. Although it was a good chance to look at all the scales and everything, right? If you were trying to look at all these buttons while you were mining, that probably gave you a whole bunch of time to look at everything. So now we were just doing our next quest here, so we just need titanium, so we could go mining. We could see there's a Veldespar here, so we could actually lock onto the Veldespar. Then we could probably start mining the Veldespar. So it looks like there's 2 different rocks of Veldespar. Well, 3 different Veldespar rocks. So my suggestion, if you see multiple rocks, you would send one different miner on each of these rocks. Here we go. So there's 3 different rocks up here, Veldespar. So the reason is because if a rock runs out of minerals, both of them are mining it, then the second gun won't really get as much minerals. No, it won't get any minerals. That's right. Yeah, if one gun depletes the asteroid and then the other gun finishes mining, then the gun won't have any asteroid to take anymore. So usually you'd always want to try to put a different mining laser on each gun. Oh, until you get the scanning module. Yes, later for mining, you'll be able to scan the rocks to see exactly how much ore is left contained inside them. Perfect. So the good thing about this mission too is that the drones don't actually seem to be bothering us. Yeah, at the other place there's the one drone. This gives us time to repair our shields a little bit. And then maybe even just because, yeah, this episode will look over some of these other things. We'll try to mine these asteroids while we try to talk about these things here. This gives you another little break to do things, right? Eventually we'll be doing something else. Mining, it's just the simple part of the thing. Eventually we'll have to look into actually creating things, but first we actually need to get our ISK up so we can buy the skill books and buy the blueprints. Yeah, so that's not too bad. Just to hear, yeah, it seems pretty calm and everything. Alright, so we got a full inventory of Veldespar. So we got 50,000 Veldespar. So actually this system's really easy because there's only a 1 Stargate and one docking system. So we could just dock at this station. So actually when we're doing quests here, we know that there's only 1 station here now. So we know the only station we could dock at is going to be the one with the questing agents. But then we were looking at the quest here, so it said not only did we have to mine the titanium at this one, but we also did have to destroy the rogue drones. So we could just come back in on our combat ship and go destroy the drones, and then 50,000 Veldespar should be fine for now. We don't need to mine out that mission or anything. We definitely did work good mining out the first mission, and then you go to the second mission, and then you just continue mining out the rest of there until your inventory is full. So now back at the station, we could go to our ore hold here. So our Veldespar is going to be in our ship's ore hold. So we just drag the Veldespar to the item hangar. So now our hold is empty again, and now the Veldespar is in our inventory. So now we just go to the ship hangar, and you could double click on your Iblis to fly that thing again. So we're going to need a combat ship. Yeah, so it should already be fitted, right? I believe we fitted it with the guns again. Yeah, it has the guns on it, has the afterburner. It's pretty much all we really need. So now we could undock and do a combat mission. Oh, and then we could complete both of them. Yeah, both of the missions should be complete after this then. So all we have to do is click on the warp to location on the left hand side though. So if it's not here, you just click on the agent missions up here. If you hit it or something, it should come back. And then we could even like leave them ungrouped just because we could fire a gun at each of the enemies or something. Or we should just always have the guns grouped just so, because the enemies, they do repair shields when you shoot at them. So just like in the inventory how you can group weapons, you could also group them out in space, right? You could group all of them. Or I believe you could drag the same item onto the same one. Yeah, I guess you just can't drag, do it to miners or something. So then we could lock onto these drones here. And then we could go align to the station. And then we could destroy the drone to complete the mission. Yeah, nice. They shouldn't even take too long. We could even use the afterburners or something, because we do need to distance ourselves from them to do maximum damage, have the highest chance to hit them. Although they are closing on us, right? We can't really close distance because the drones are so much faster compared to our ship, even with the afterburner. As you can see the distance, they're 2,000 kilometers away. We're trying to burn away from them, but we can't. So there we go. Now the thing is done. Why does it say warp to location? We just have to dock at the station. Yeah, we just go right click here and then we dock at the station. Well, I guess we didn't need to. We just right click here on the overview and we just click dock. It's the simpler way to do it. You don't need all those windows popping up or anything. So now back at the station, we could just create some titanium and then turn in both of the quests and then see what the new quests are. Yeah, so then back at the station, we could just go to the inventory, then we go to the item hanger. In the Valdispar, we could just turn it all into titanium, because titanium, it weighs less, right? If we go to Valdispar, weighs 5,000 M3. If we were to right click the Valdispar and reprocess the Valdispar, use 0.18 M3. Oh, how much M3 would it take up? Total volume 1,000 M3. So it turns 5,000. Well, that's basically the weight M3, right? It weighs 5,000. It weighs 5,000. We'll just say it weighs 5,000. And then the titanium, now it only weighs 1,000. So it's a good way to transport more at a time, right? It's a lot easier to transport titanium than it is to transport Valdispar. So now we have over 100,000 titanium. So it's definitely more than the 33 that we needed. So now we could turn in both of the quests. We could say making mountains, we have the titanium, we destroyed the pirates over there. We get a 1 miner 1, so it's better than the civilian miner that we got. And then the business mission, we could complete this mission. Then we get the reprocessing skill. So we might as well learn that now. So we go to the item hanger, then we right click on the reprocessing skill, then we click inject the skill. So now we could learn that if we ever wanted to. Oh, and then we could go to the ship hanger. We could double click on the venture because we got a new miner, right? So now the venture activated, we go to the fitting window. So it's still really easy. It's just the inventory window and just the ship window. So then we go civilian miner. So we just take the civilian miner off of the venture, and we just put the miner onto the venture. So now the venture is better. Now we got a better miner on the venture. So then let's just see what these are. So I think we're heading off. Yeah, the cluster is shutting down pretty soon too, right? To your players, these servers are down for 15 minutes. Oh, it's only down for 15 minutes. Okay. To begin in 5 minutes. So we could just do the end of this video. Yeah, and then we'll head off and then we'll do it tomorrow. It's actually pretty late. So tomorrow, pick up location here. So we just have to do a courier mission. We just have to deliver this cargo to somebody. And then the other mission is just going to tell us to... Oh, okay, go get an encoded chip from here. Granted at a civilian data analyzer. Alright, so it's going to teach us about exploration. Cool, so we're going to learn a bit about exploration in this video, and then just do some courier missions, and then we have a whole bunch of titanium. We just need to figure out how to buy the blueprints on the regional market, and we need to figure out the skills we need to buy. So we do have a lot more. We have over 2 million credits, so we definitely buy some things. So now we'll come back tomorrow. Also, our skills will be trained tomorrow, right? If we're heading off for the night, our skills are going to be training for probably at least 8 hours, or maybe like 10. Or if we just render the videos tomorrow, we could come back in like 12 or 14 hours or something. And then pretty much a whole bunch of these skills will be trained, so we'll be able to put on better missile launchers. The social will be upgraded, the industry will be trained, the Caldari frigate will be trained, the Caldari frigate 3 might even be trained. If we like get rid of something, if we don't need industry 3 now, maybe we could rush the Caldari frigate up, so we could have the missile launcher operation. Move social down or something. Social, we're not really running too many missions or something. Well, we are running missions, yes. Social will be one of the better things to get, so we do want to get social. And then we just want to get the Caldari frigate to level 3. And then we want to be able to pilot the Caldari destroyer when we wake up in the morning. So by the looks of it, we should be able to get more reputation for when we complete missions for agents. And then we should be able to use the missile launcher. Then we should be able to use the destroyer tomorrow sometime. Yeah, we could upgrade the destroyer, and then industry is going to be upgrading, and then the Caldari destroyer, and then we'll be able to upgrade the mining frigate, and then the industrial frigate, and then all these other benefits for our ship is going to upgrade. And then, yeah, mining, and then we're going to have to figure out something else to do. So for a free, it would just say like 10 days. It would take you like over 10 days to train this. As a member, it would take you over 5 days. So good benefits of spending $15 on the game to be a member to train things if you're planning to play for at least a month or 3 months. These beginning videos should give you an idea. Well, I don't know, they're really bad videos, but they do try to teach you everything, and then eventually the shorter videos will come. So the cluster is shutting down in 2 minutes. Perfect time to go to bed, and then come back tomorrow. Then we'll see. Yes, the next clip will be what skills do we train, because if you go to your character panel where the skills are here, on the right hand side, if you click on history, you can see all of these skills that you have trained in your lifetime. So we trained social to 1, we trained social to level 2. That's all we trained on this character so far. And then we're going to be training social to level 3, and then missile launcher operation, and then the frigate. So maybe the ship could go above that, so we could just do a couple changes before, right? Because really I just want to fly the ships really sooner. So maybe we could even fly the upgraded, we could definitely afford, we just needed 1 million to be able to afford the skill for the next ship. So yes, tomorrow we'll be able to fly even destroyers, and then even cruisers, and then maybe even battle cruisers if we get the Caldari battle cruisers learned. We're gonna have to see how much money we have tomorrow. But for now, the thing's shutting down. Cool, we're gonna get a whole bunch of progress while we're sleeping.